Alright guys, welcome back to the most amazing gaming channel in the world. Today we're going to be going over the Bacchus Season 3 Arena build with a little bit of everything. That mana for 5 seconds, health regen, and also the protection. So, obviously, because you are going to be starting up, go ahead and grab your first 2 or 3 there. And then it's basically just the same level up process. Sometimes though, depending on the extra damage there, I do like hitting that extra tick. But for the most part, you basically just keep the 2, 1 ahead of your 3. If I can finish leveling up here. And boom. Mana's not too important just because you can always go back to being the tank. You'll want to be out in the combat as often as possible. So, the first 3, like I said, these are always going to be very, very necessities. For not any tank, but most tanks. So go ahead, grab those 3, especially on Bacchus, you're going to want those. Now, here's what gets interesting. To get the health regen, go ahead and grab Sovereignty. Not only does it help you, but it helps the rest of your team, as well as gives you a little bit of health and the physical protection. The other one, I bet you can guess it, is going to be Heartward. This one just gives you that mana. So, I mean, you're sitting there at 49 and 32. Nothing amazing, but it does give you a little bit of everything. Now, for the next item, depends on what you would rather have. If you would rather have a little bit more health and power, go ahead and grab Ethereal Staff. This puts you at 3200, which is pretty nice, and it does give you a nice buff to your actual damage that you would be ending up doing. However, if you don't really want that extra health and you think 2800 is enough, go ahead and pick up Mantle of Discord. This is just going to basically get you the max cooldown. It will give you, that 68 extra protections and allow you to be able to take more damage. So, look at what they have. If they're not really building any armor pen, then I would probably go ahead and grab the protections because you can have 5,000 health, but if you have 0 protection, they're gonna just shred through it. So I mean, hell, that would be like going up against a level 1 person right here. Like, Bacchus is hitting them pretty hard. So, anyways, this was my Season 3 Arena build. However, one thing that I would potentially think about is if you have, it is Arena, it does happen, that you get, say, like 4 mages. You may want to go ahead and pick up Void Stone. Let's try that again. There you go. The reason why is because it gives you that little bit of magic protection and the power, but the biggest thing is it reduces magic protection of all the enemies within 55 by 20. And since you'll usually be engaging with your 2/3/ult, that'll be quite helpful. However, I would probably leave that to one of your mages because by doing that, you do lose out on quite a bit of protections. I mean, you still have 200, but personally, I would rather have the protection and or health, depending on which one that you would rather have. But Mantle of Discord is super nice just because with your 2, you would be able to get in as soon as you do get below 30%. You get that shield, and then it stuns everyone, and then you can jump out and be able to make a safe escape. So, depending on what you would rather prefer. Yep, anyways, protections or health. Those would be the build there. And then obviously you'll want to grab Frenzy as your first one there, and the second one would probably be Curse or Sprint, depending on what they buy and what Guardians or Gods they have. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next time, well, click that like, comment, subscribe button, all that fun stuff, and until the next time, have yourself a fucking amazing life.